Welcome. Wisdom is knowledge combined with experience. Now, you can memorize a recipe from a cookbook, but that does not make you a cook, and certainly not a good one. We need to have experiences to apply our knowledge. And our life experiences give us a perspective. Now, a guy living in a $50 million condominium in New York has one perspective, and a junk dealer in Mumbai has another perspective. Now, that doesn't mean that one is better than the other. It's simply a matter of difference. And my perspective is different because of my own life experiences. Let me tell you a little bit about it. I've lived almost a majority of my life outside of my birth country. I grew up in the post-World War II time, which was a time of incredible optimism. Now, everybody thought the world was going to get better, and it would continue to get better and better, and it did. You know, we think about the internet as this incredible invention that has allowed us to tap into the world knowledge and communication, and we think it's unique, but it's not. Back in the 1950s and 60s, there was another invention, the battery-powered transistor radio. And that allowed 1 billion people to instantly tune in to news and entertainment all around the world. And a lot of those people had never been more than 10 kilometers from their birthplace. It's a big deal, but the perspective was different then than now. I want to share with you some ideas that I've learned in my almost 73 years of experiences. I've had a great life, and I've had the privilege of having some wonderful mentors. And part of the reason is because I've worked so many jobs. I was a shoe salesman and trading the stock market when I was a teenager. I worked as a truck driver and as a cook on a cruise ship and as a stockbroker. I've been rich and I've been poor. And by poor, I mean having to choose between sleeping in a bed or having a meal. I've lived all over the world in 6 different countries long enough to have to rent a house, buy a car, get a local driver's license. And I've observed and learned from these different experiences, which has given me a perspective for the ideas that I'd like to share with you. I invite you to return and allow me to share with you some of the things I've learned about success and making money from my no-nonsense perspective.